How did a young man from suburban Illinois become one of the most influential conservative voices for a new generation? Why do millions of young Americans eagerly follow his every word, while others push back just as passionately? Today, we explore the meteoric rise, far-reaching influence, and ongoing debate surrounding Charlie Kirk. Growing up in the Chicago suburbs, Kirk developed an early interest in politics and conservative ideology. As a high school student, he volunteered for local political campaigns and became known for his outspoken conservative views. Kirk's passion for politics was further ignited after a chanced encounter with a prominent conservative figure at a youth leadership program. This pivotal moment set him on a path that would shape his future and impact the landscape of youth conservative activism. In 2012, at the age of 18, Kirk founded Turning Point USA, an organization aimed at promoting conservative values on college campuses. What began as a small grassroots effort quickly gained national attention. Kirk's charismatic speaking style and social media savvy helped the organization grow rapidly. Turning Point USA's mission to educate students about free markets, limited government, and fiscal responsibility resonated with many young conservatives feeling underrepresented on liberal-lining campuses. As Turning Point USA expanded, so did Kirk's media presence. He became a frequent guest on conservative news programs and developed a significant following on social media platforms. Kirk's podcast, The Charlie Kirk Show, launched in 2019. And quickly climbed the charts. His communication style, characterized by rapid-fire delivery of talking points and confrontational debates, appealed to a young audience hungry for bold, conservative voices. Kirk's influence extends beyond media appearances. He has cultivated relationships with high-profile political figures and conservative donors. Supporters argue that Kirk has reinvigorated conservative youth movements, mobilizing students to become politically active. His organization has hosted numerous campus events and national summits, bringing together young conservatives with established political leaders. However, Kirk's rise has not been without controversy. Critics say his provocative statements and confrontational tactics have deepened political divides. Some academics have challenged the accuracy of claims made by Kirk and Turning Point USA. The organization's aggressive campus recruitment methods have sparked debates about free speech and the role of outside political groups in university settings. Despite the controversies, Kirk's impact on modern conservatism is undeniable. He has played a significant role in shaping how young conservatives engage with politics in the digital age. Kirk's ability to simplify complex political issues into shareable content has made conservative ideas more accessible to a younger audience. As Charlie Kirk continues to expand his influence, the debate surrounding his methods and message shows no signs of slowing down. Supporters praise him as a necessary voice for conservative youth, while detractors argue his approach oversimplifies nuanced issues. Regardless of one's political leanings, Kirk's rapid ascent from suburban teenager to conservative powerhouse illustrates the changing landscape of political activism in America. Kirk's story reflects broader shifts in how young people engage with politics and media. His rise coincided with the growth of social media as a primary source of political information for many Americans. This digital-first approach has allowed Kirk to bypass traditional gatekeepers and speak directly to his audience. The organization Kirk founded, Turning Point USA, has grown into a multi-million-dollar operation with chapters on hundreds of college campuses. Its events, ranging from small campus meetups to large-scale conferences, have featured prominent conservative speakers and politicians. Critics argue that the organization's rapid growth and connections to wealthy donors raise questions about the authenticity of its grassroots image. Kirk's media strategy extends beyond traditional conservative outlets. He has embraced new platforms like TikTok and Instagram to reach younger audiences. His short, punchy videos often go viral, spreading conservative messaging to demographics that might not engage with traditional political content. This approach has been both praised for its effectiveness and criticized for potentially oversimplifying complex issues. The influence of Kirk and Turning Point USA on campus politics has been significant. Supporters argue that the organization provides a necessary counterbalance to what they perceive as liberal bias in higher education. However, some university administrators and faculty members have expressed concerns about the group's tactics, including the creation of professor watch lists that critics say could stifle academic freedom. Kirk's rapid rise has not been without personal challenges. As a young leader thrust into the national spotlight, he has faced intense scrutiny of his personal life and statements. Supporters argue that this scrutiny is disproportionate and politically motivated, while critics say it's a natural consequence of his high-profile position. The debate surrounding Kirk often centers on the broader question of youth engagement in politics. Supporters praise him for energizing young conservatives and encouraging political participation. Critics, however, argue that his approach may contribute to further polarization among young voters. Kirk's influence extends beyond campus activism. He has become a key figure in national conservative politics, with close ties to prominent Republican leaders. His organization has been involved in get-out-the-vote efforts and has been credited with mobilizing young conservative voters in key elections. The long-term impact of Kirk's work remains to be seen. Some political analysts suggest that his influence could shape the direction of the Republican Party for years to come, potentially shifting it towards a more populist, social media-driven approach. Others argue that the controversies surrounding Kirk and Turning Point USA may limit their long-term effectiveness. As we consider Charlie Kirk's journey from suburban teenager to conservative influence, it's clear that his story is intertwined with broader changes in American politics and media. His rapid rise reflects the power of social media to amplify new voices and the hunger among many young conservatives for representation in the political sphere. Whether one views Charlie Kirk as a necessary voice for conservative youth or a divisive figure in American politics, his impact on the political landscape is undeniable, as he continues to shape conservative messaging for a new generation. The debate surrounding his methods and message is likely to remain at the forefront of discussions about youth political engagement and the future of American conservatism. In an era of increasing political polarization, Charlie Kirk's story serves as a case study in the power of youth activism, the influence of social media and politics, and the ongoing debate about the direction of conservative ideology in America. As we move forward, the conversations sparked by Kirk and figures like him will continue to shape our understanding of political engagement in the digital age.